Hello everyone and welcome back to Repeat. I'm I'm in the basement by myself today, with of course the exception of the great and powerfully annoying Spoof, who is going to be roaming around and terrorizing me throughout this entire video, because that's what he does. That's our relationship in a nutshell. I do my best and he terrorizes me with no recompense or learning from discipline. In addition, for those who haven't been keeping up with the video diary on the second channel, link in the description, there's a lot of motherfucking people in this house, and a good few of them are still here. They're upstairs, of course. Nobody would dare come down here, but nobody would dare. It's their fucking house. What am I talking about? I just meant that, like, usually people don't come down here. Usually people stay up there. And so because of that, I'm going to be a fair bit self-conscious anytime I record while in this house, especially when I know people are here. So don't be surprised if this isn't the most eloquent or most proficient voice acting that you've ever heard in your goddamn life, but I'll do my best. In the meantime, though, this game has been updated, I think, twice since I I started my hiatus back in March. It's been well over half a year now. It's been over half a year now since my injury took me out of the regular YouTube game. And yeah, it's been updated twice since then, I think. I should check that before I claim that. 6.66 became publicly available yesterday, that being September the 2nd. Before that, 6.5 became available in August. And then before that, 0.6.4 became available in June. So actually, it's been updated 3 times. It's a good thing I checked, otherwise I'd be a purveyor of fake news. I don't know if Philip's route got updated, but I know that Sissel did. But this is the one that popped up. This is the Philip route. We got a smarmy ass. Look at this smarmy motherfucker right here. You're so smug. Let's see if Philip's route did get updated or not. No, it did not. Okay, so oh shit. Author's note. He needs to update this fucking author's note page. Shirokoi, if you're watching, which I know you don't, because you don't even follow me on Twitter, how the fuck would you know if I uploaded a video of Repeat? This looks to be the Sissel route. This, I guess, would be Owen's route. I don't think that's gotten updated. Let's check, I guess? I don't know. I don't know this part. Yeah, no, this didn't get updated either. So yeah, all the updates have been dedicated to Sissel, who I haven't played since November, apparently. It's been a while since Repeats happened. So sorry about that. I was falling down, 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 everybody falling down, down, down. I was falling. An endless, surreal world of clockwork mechanisms and little pieces of time swirled past me. This is after the whole day. I did not look back to see the last episode. Again, I always fucking forget to do this, but then I never learn. I never learn my fucking lesson. So there was some sort of calamity. And so let's see the aftermath. Apparently there is some lightheartedness coming down the line. We'll just have to wait and see what that is. Whispers and broken conversations buzz all around me, but I couldn't make any sense of it at all. It feel like I've been falling for hours. Man, Shiro, it has been too long. It's been too long since I get to give you shit for your misspellings. How dare you? Whatever. All the while, her words echoed in the back of my head. I'll see you again soon, John. Oomph! It's not the fall that's the problem, it's the sudden stop. I face-planted right onto the cold, tiled floor of Herschel's cafe. You mean the cafe that burnt to the ground? The room was still spinning in nauseous circles as I flipped onto my back and groaned. I feel like I was just thrown into a washing machine, set to heavy cleaning. Holy shit, John, you alright? Oof, I think his nose is bleeding. Oh, there's a lot of shit. I squinted at the ceiling as my vision slowly returned to me. Oh, there's the crew. 3 figures stood over me with varying expressions of concern. Sissel reached down and helped pull me back onto my wobbly feet. My brain still felt like cotton balls as I stared at them in bewilderment, a warm river of red dripping down my bruised nose. What happened? Dude, I was about to ask you the same thing. You just kneeled over and smashed your face onto the floor. He pressed a hand against my forehead worriedly. You feeling alright? Did you get a heat stroke on our way over here? No, I'm fine. Just got a little tired all of a sudden. I felt someone smoosh a handful of napkins against my face. Ginny hovered over me as she gently dabbed at my bloodied nose. That was one hell of a fall, John. I pass out all the time, and even I don't manage to bash my face this hard. Even the potential... Oh, there he is! A little hellspawn. Even the social embarrassment cannot keep me from this god-awful voice. You need any water, kiddo? Maybe you should go and sit down for a while. It's the worst. It's not even an accent from a place. It's a bastardized, lame piece of... Oh my god, it's terrible. I glanced up and blinked in confusion. Herschel? What are you doing here? Herschel let out a hearty laugh. What do you mean? This is my cafe after all. Why are you... I don't want to play. Go lay down. Standing there is not the same thing as go lay down. I blinked. But didn't the cafe burn down? I blinked again and fumbled around the cafe in utter confusion. The whole cafe was intact, like nothing ever happened. Burned down? I mean, there was this small kitchen fire a couple of years ago, but nothing too bad. And Herschel, he was completely healthy. Not a single scratch or bruise from when I last saw him in his hospital room. What? But didn't this place... I shook my head vigorously and slapped myself in the face. What the hell is going on? Dude, are you feeling alright? Maybe I should take you back to the dorms and we can call it a night. You! Sissel! Yeah, that's my name. Glad we got that part sorted out. Why are you here? I thought you got mad at Herschel and left. Sissel scratched his head awkwardly. Why would I be mad at boss? I work here, plus he's been helping me out to prepare for the culinary competition for Visitors' Day tomorrow. Oh my god, we're back to square fuck one? Also, there's a spider on the wall. You're gonna meet an untimely demise. Besides him calling me sissy all the time, there's not much to be mad about. But you just found out his sister is your... Oh, I stopped myself in time to see Herschel turn absolutely pale. Sissel doesn't know? But Sissel doesn't know. But... Oh, wait. Visitors' Day? What day is it today? It's August 9th, the day before Visitors' Day. A quick glance at my phone confirmed that it was indeed August 9th, and this is indeed the title theme, which you all deserve to hear. A whole 6 days before everything ended in misery. I'm having trouble believing it, but time had reset. Events are now repeating. We're finally getting the reveal of the whole fucking plot. Only what, 700 episodes in? Is this the second chance the voice in the Clockwork World was talking about? A chance to make things right? Memories of all the horrible things that happened suddenly washed over me. A sense of determination built up in my chest. I ate cold spaghetti or some fucking Undertale shit. Do you want that series to come back too, by the way? Let me know. This isn't the end, though. There's still a chance to make things right. I could fix everything. Herschel's over there fucking dying, by the way, but you know, it's fine. I could fix everything. Make things better. There was no way anyone was happy with how things turned out in the previous timeline. A little bit of Shiro peeking out there. John, you doing okay? You've got this really intense look on your face. I roughly grabbed Sissel. I roughly grabbed Sissel's shoulders and stared him straight in the eyes. Do that with a fucking list. I roughly grabbed Sissel's shoulders and stared him straight in the eyes. Sissel, listen. Tomorrow, at the competition, you'll do fucking great. Thanks. We're a little closer right now. If anyone messes with you, I'll fucking kick their ass. You've got my full support. No saboteur is gonna get anywhere near you. You're gonna fucking win! God damn it! Sissel's face was tinged with red. Sure. Of course I'm gonna win this. Just you wait and see. He will. And I'll make sure of it. There's a lot of work to do if I want to guarantee Sissel's brighter future. Oh, we're messing with time now, huh? I spent the next half hour trying to convince Sissel and Herschel that I was indeed not going insane. The waning river of blood pouring out of my bruised nose did not help. The two of the all but forced me to... Okay, yeah, that was a fucked up sentence. The two of them, I imagine, all but forced me to lie down and hydrate myself until the bleeding stopped. Does water help blood clot? I honestly don't know that. Strangely enough, Ginny did not need much coaxing. I wonder why. She simply nodded with that knowing smile she always wears. It's a little unsettling, to be honest. Even stranger still, she seems to sense that I wanted to speak with Herschel alone. As Sissel continues to fuss over me like a mother hen, Ginny pulled him aside. Alrighty, quit smothering him, Sissel. Let's give the guy some space. I'm just making sure he's not sick. He still looks pretty nauseous. That's just his face, dude. John can't help how he looks. Hey, I can still hear you guys. Come on, let's go to the kitchen and give him some hot chocolate or something. Once John's feeling steady again, you can help him back to his dorm. With that, Ginny grabbed Sissel by the hem of his shirt and dragged him towards the kitchen. Hey, careful with the shirt! It's ripped enough as it is. Ginny gave me a discreet thumbs up as she pushed Sissel into the kitchen. Now there's only me and Herschel in the room. And he's still dying. Good to know. He sat in the booth across from me, as pale as a ghost and deathly nervous. A heavy silence hung in the air as he spent several minutes avoiding my eyes. Say, about that, weird stuff you blurted out earlier. About my sister. How did you... I held up a hand and Herschel fell silent. Deep breaths, John. Deep breaths. Perfect. I know that you're Sissel's uncle. Herschel swallowed, his knuckles clenched tightly. I know that Sissel's mother is Cecilia Bradley. You stole money from her to fund your trip to the National Culinary Competition, which caused Cecilia's debtors to kill her and leave Sissel orphaned. How? Don't ask how I know, just that I know. I would not have phrased it that way, but cool. Herschel nodded and swallowed again, his brow heavy with sweat. His eyes darted towards the kitchen where Sissel was clearly out of earshot. I haven't told Sissel yet. I don't want to throw this bombshell at him right before his competition. But I won't leave this secret alone for long. Sissel deserves to know the truth. Why he grew up alone on the streets, what kind of people his family was, and that his mother loved him very much. He deserves to know. I looked Herschel straight in the fucking eyes, man. And you need to tell him yourself, or I will, and it won't be pretty. Understood. Herschel took a deep breath and nodded. Alright. Just give me some time. He looked so vulnerable in that moment. His face a mess of emotion. Guilt, shame, anxiety, relief. I reached across the table and gave Herschel a gentle pat on his shoulder. I'm sorry, it's totally breaking the moment, and that hurt like fuck, but I thought that shit was funny. Listen, Herschel. I still think you're a decent guy, and I'm sure you've been through a lot. But there's no way things can stay the way they are now. I just really care about Sissel. I don't want him to hurt any more than absolutely necessary. And I think you feel the same way. There was a weak smile across Herschel's face as he slowly nods. You're right about that. I'd do anything to keep the little bugger happy. He turned towards the kitchen where Sissel was with a fond look. You know, Sis made a good choice in friends when he chose you. You've got this bite about you now. It's a little scary. Herschel sighed. I'll keep him my end of the deal. I'll tell him everything once this whole mess of a culinary competition is over. But you gotta promise to keep Sis safe, alright? He's gonna need someone to lean on. Somebody to lean on! I nodded. Several long minutes of silence followed. Neither of us knew what to say. Finally, I stood up with a sigh and headed towards the cafe front doors. I think I need some air. The cool night air hit my face like a cold shower. I took a deep breath and sighed. There's so much happening at once, it's a little hard to take in. The door behind me creaked open. Sissel's grabbing you a to-go cup of hot chocolate. That should help you warm you back to your senses. Oh, we gotta have a talk, Missy. Ginny slid out of the cafe and slowly approached. My heart gnawed against my chest quietly as I watched her. The last time I saw her was her charred corpse under the remains of the collapsed cafe. And now she's standing in front of me again, alive and well. I would say well, but she is alive. She's well compared to how she was. I squeezed my eyes shut. The world just doesn't make sense anymore. It did before? Question mark? How you holding up, buddy? I just stared at her, somehow through my squeezed closed eyes, unsure of what to say. I saw you die. My mouth blurted out before my brain could even catch up. To my surprise, Jeannie's expression softened into that sad, knowing smile. She opened her mouth as if to say something, and then closed it. After a long moment of hesitation, she spoke. Yeah, I know. Me too. Badoom! Oh, God, that's a noose. Oh, my God. Oh, holy shit. We've both been given a lot of second chances. So they're both trying to keep each other from dying. You saw in the fucking terrifying ass CG that you just saw for a few seconds, the hair was Yuka's, John's. Let's do our best this time around, shall we? Well, that's turning this shit on its head. I thought we were just trying to protect her, but now we're all trying to protect each other. She turned and walked away, slowly disappearing down the dark streets. I watched with my mouth agape. What? Ginny, have you been through all of this before? The world suddenly felt fragile and cruel. Oh no, he's back, and better than ever. I sighed yet again, and a familiar shiver down my spine. I just can't catch a break today, can I? Hallie's ghostly form appears behind me, arms crossed, looking very impatient. What do you want? And here I thought I'd be nice and comfort you. I guess not. Since when were you ever nice? I'm trying. You make it very hard. Hallie glanced at me and wrinkled her nose. Anyway, congrats on being given a second chance to make everything right. You're welcome. You best take care to use this chance wisely. Are you just... I take a deep breath and swallowed my irritation. As annoyed as I was, it's probably better to stay on her good side. If she even has one. Why are you here, Hallie? And why are you helping me? I was asked to be nicer to you. So here I am, babysitting you again. You're going to need it after your little wish got devoured by that creepy Muppet face. Wait, what do you mean? Time reset and I'm back in August 9th before Echo got devoured. He should be back, right? Hallie massaged her temples impatiently. I'm flattered that you think I'm such a powerful wish that I can fully reset time without consequences, but sure. Call for your wish. Let's see if he answers. I gave her an indignant glare before clearing my throat. Ahem. Echo, are you there? Just a bunch of fucking ellipses is all I'm getting. Not even in the text box. Just going on forever. Echo? My voice caught in my throat. Come on, man, I know you're still there. He's gone, you daft idiot. Hallie glanced at my torn face and muttered to herself. Look, I'm sure you're dealing with a lot right now. Lots of trauma and feelings that you mortals always whine about, but you gotta stay functional if you want things to work out this time. Got it? She reached over and awkwardly thumped her hand on my head. Felt like she was attempting to pet an upset. I don't know what that means. Oh, an upset but very smelly dog. You suck at comforting people. Hallie settled on smacking me across the head instead. Anyway, every time I reset, there's always some spillover. Some people might remember bits and pieces from previous cycles, like Ginny there. Some events might vary drastically. And most importantly, wishes and their actions tend to spill over more easily. That includes the remnant devouring your wish and becoming empowered. It's still out there somewhere, hunting you down. Hallie groaned and tugged at her hair in frustration. I could probably reset that part too if I took us back all the way to August 1st, but chances are that you'll forget everything. So we're stuck here on August 9th. Hallie made a vague gesture towards the sky. Here's your second chance. Make things right, change the future, etc. Got any plans? I sure hope you know what you're doing, because bringing you back was a massive hassle. I scratched my chin thoughtfully, slowly processing Hallie's words. I have some ideas, but I'm gonna need to talk to someone first. What the fuck? Someone more connected to this entire situation. Who might that be? Oh, Lord. Oh, sweet, merciful Lord. The familiar night scenery of Bradley Woods loomed overhead as I traversed the forest trail. The place felt much less scary after our little camping night here. The camping trip that didn't happen anymore, I guess. Hallie hovered behind me with a skeptical expression. Why are you looking for the old lake witch again? If you're looking for a wish, I have all the strength you need if trouble shows rears its head. Good Lord. The Black Lady of Bradley Lake has close ties with both Sissel and Herschel. She's our best bet in sorting out this mess. Plus, I'm not even sure what our goal is. Hallie frowned. You're trying to reconcile your friend and his uncle, are you not? That's just the thing. Herschel did hurt Sissel and his mother in the past. That's a fact. Sissel doesn't really owe him forgiveness. The best we can do is just get the truth out in the open. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth, so help me God. Is there a God in this universe? There isn't one in this one, so why would there be in there? From there, we'll just have to let their hearts decide. Hallie scratched her head and scowled. You mortals are always so complicated. Oh, here we go. We walked for a few more minutes in silence. Soon, we reached the depths of Bradley Woods. As we approached, the dark waters rippled as a large figure slowly rose from the deep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. I've been expecting you. I frowned, puzzled. You have? Yes. I remember everything. Herschel's cafe burning down, your friend's death, Sissel running away. And then I felt the pull of an immensely powerful wish that twisted the world's time back to its previous state. But I can feel some scars remain. She pointed a long, skeletal finger at me. You are one of those scars, as am I. You remember as well, do you not? I nodded slowly. Yeah, I do. And I've been wondering, who are you, exactly? You're a wish, but who is your wisher? At first I thought it was Sissel, since you're so protective of him. The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Who are you, truly? Are you an actual ghost of Sissel's mother? Bradley tilted her head, looking a bit hesitant. Then she raised one of her thin, skeletal hands from her massive hair and gently placed it on my forehead. And then the world went white. What worse a fate could there possibly be than the world going white? There's water. Oh, and there's red in the water. Blood in the water. I don't remember the tune. Legally Blonde? I don't know. The waters of Bradley Lake were stained red. Oddly upbeat, jazzy music. Water filled her lungs as she slowly bled out, sinking deeper into the water's depths. This is the death of Cecilia Bradley, I imagine. Her arms wouldn't move. She was not even sure if her legs were present anymore. Oh, sweet Christ. Yep, there she goes. There's no more fight left in these bones. Cecilia strained her head towards the surface, squinting through the cloudy water. They say that at the brink of death, one's life flashes before their eyes. They also say once you die, you shit, so that water is going to be fucked up. Cecilia wonders if she's ever done anything truly worthwhile. All she could see were regrets. She could never be the sister that Herschel needed, or the mother that her child deserved. And now she would never have the chance to. They cut off her fucking legs. That's brutal, man. Oh, fuck. What remained of her heart lurched against her chest as she closed her eyes. Sissel, you deserve more than a future stained by my mistakes. I hope you live a happy, fulfilling life, even if I can't be there for you. And it took long enough. I was waiting for the dogs upstairs to go fucking nuts, which guarantees that Spoof's gonna start going fucking nuts, which means that this shit is getting derailed. The world was growing dark and cold. Cecilia could feel the last bit of warmth drain from her. Sleep slowly threatened to pull her under. For what it's worth, I love you. Oh shit. Oh shit. One of the air bubbles. That was a wish. I breathed in sharply and stumbled backwards. I looked up at Bradley. Oh, she's in the water now. Oh, that's fucking creepy. Oh, that's creepy. She looked down at me and gently pressed her hand against her own chest. I am the last... Oh, no, that's not hers. I am the last dying breath of Cecilia Bradley. Her last words. Her dying wish. She wanted to protect her son and give him a happy, fulfilling life. But I've always felt like a failure of a wish. I am bound to the waters of Bradley Lake, and as he grew older, Sissel was constantly out of my reach. I could never give him the guidance he needed, nor the parental affection he craved. All I could do was watch him suffer from afar. Unless it rained, which apparently is the way that... Because the water, that's how she got to the cafe. That's how I imagine that shit worked. She bowed her head shamefully. Please. I need your help to fulfill my duty as a wish. Dear wish granter. I have failed long enough. I cannot do this alone. Bradley looked so vulnerable in this moment. I smiled softly and gently held her hand. I understand. I love Sissel a whole lot too. You have my word. I will do everything I can to make this right. I swear I can almost see a grateful smile under that mass of tangled hair. Thank you. Thank you so much. I stared up at her with a determined grin, and I think I have a plan. Oh shit. You think you have a plan? I glared behind me at Hallie. Do you mind? You were having a moment. Hallie shrugged nonchalantly. Oh, right. You were having feelings. Forgot that was a thing. Doesn't matter either way. I don't really trust your planning skills. Well, I don't see you coming up with anything. Bradley awkwardly raised her hand like a student in a kindergarten class. I also have a plan if you're willing to listen. Hallie and I exchanged surprised glances, but turned towards Bradley and nodded. Let's see. Repeat. God, that... Update those transition slides. Oh, there he is. A Magic the Gathering card. Day 10. Shit, we're still doing days? No more doubts. I guess we'll take a look at day 10 when we come back with the next episode. This one's already been long enough, I think. So, what do you think? That was the repeat in repeat. I am really interested. I am really interested in seeing how this goes. I don't know all the implications that this resetting of time is going to bring. I am very interested to find out what exactly the fuck is going on. So, yeah, let's go ahead and save. See how this shit goes. Jesus. It's almost been a full year since I played this game last, at least on Sissel's route. Phillips got played in February, so that's cool. Well, I guess I played that one then. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, we will return next time with Day 10. Maybe this is the lighthearted bit that he mentioned. Maybe we went through 2 updates or 1. I honestly have no fucking clue and no immediate feedback to let me know how close I am to the end of an update. So there might be very short episodes in the future. I honestly don't know, but we'll find out. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen. I almost did the fucking outro again. Oh yeah, we read end slates now. Isn't that cool? I like that. I think it's nice. It makes me not have to do an outro. So end slate transition on the left. You are seeing the patrons of the month. Same as last month, fortunately enough. That makes it easy to remember. Oh shit. Okay, we're already half done. On the right, you're seeing videos recommended to you, one of which is the most recent upload on this channel. The other is chosen by YouTube. Check out Patreon and the social medias. Goodbye.